Hello everyone, I am Amy Digital Boost. I have been fixing the problem of low sales and leads through media buying and marketing automation. And as your digital big bro, I have taken it upon myself to teach you, to show you, and to guide you on how to run profitable, effective meta ads. Yes, hard no hard. Now you know Sabi Ronam, and that is why you have somebody like me that is willing to teach you. So, in today's video, we are going to talk about ad schedule. I know most of you don't know that you can schedule your ads to run on a specific time or date. Yes. So, without wasting much of your time, let's get started. But before we proceed, some of you might ask or might be wondering, what is ad schedule? Ad schedule simply means allowing your ads or setting your ads to run for a specific period of time and day. You see? And here are the 3 advantages of doing so. Number 1, it allows you to have full control on when your ads will be displayed. And this will in turn impact on your target audience. Why do I say so? Now, maybe you have done a thorough research about your audience, you know them too well, and let's say this your audience or this your customers, you know that most of them, they do go to work and come back towards the evening, and because you don't know how to schedule your ad just run 24 hours, therefore wasting you your money and not getting them. You can set your ad to run from that evening and stop within a specific period of time or day. That's number 1. Number 2, you can plan your ad to coincide with events. For instance, we are in the love season, that is Valentine. So if you are e-commerce, if you sell jewelry, flowers, candy, whatever it is that you sell, this is your period to make sales. You can run an ad that run within this period. You can run an ad that starts from today, being the 3rd of February down to 20th of February or so, and you will shut it down or you will close it. That's another advantage. Then the 3rd advantage is this: it gives you power over your budget, and it uses your budget, your ad budget, judiciously. It uses it so good, and at the end of the day, you get your return if done well. So yes, those are the advantages of ad schedule. So let's get down to practical side. I love practicals. Let's go in. Go to your ad manager if you already have. Yeah, this is my meta ad manager. So let's do create. By the way, I have done a detailed video, a step-by-step video on how you can, create your ad using this ad manager. So I'm not going to be explaining all that because we are focusing on how to schedule an ad. So here I have let's create new campaign. Let's select engagement, manual. I love anything manual. All right, new campaign. All right, okay, yeah. Let's hit next. All right, this is where it all begins. It is usually you can do all these things in the ad set. That is after you have selected the ad campaign that you want to run. The next one is the ad set. And in assets, you can find ad schedule in your budget and schedule. And right here, as you can see, we have a daily budget because we have 2 types of budgeting and scheduling. We have the daily budget. Now, what this daily budget does is opposite of scheduling. Once you publish it, it starts off immediately. So one good thing about this daily budget is it runs regardless of the time and day, and it also allows you to increase your schedule budget. Yes, but this one doesn't give you that flexibility ad scheduling. As you can see here, you have start date and end date. When do you want to end? That's all it has. And you also have the opportunity to increase your budget for a specific day. Maybe there's a particular day that you have more sales and all that, and you want to increase your budget on that specific day. You can do it on daily budget. But that is not what we are here to say, to talk. Now, let's get back to work for you to schedule your ads. Now, coming back to budget and schedule, all you have to do is to go to daily budget and click the drop down button. You will see a lifetime budget. Yes, a lifetime budget. Then you click it. Now, what this lifetime budget does is this. It doesn't show you how much you are spending per day. No. As the name implies, it is a lifetime budget, which means no matter how long you want to run it for, once that period reaches, it will go off. You can run it for a day, for a week, for a month, for even a year, depending your selection of the start date and end date. You also have the option of setting the start date, the end date. Now, here is the main thing. You see, we don't have the option of schedule budget increase. Yes, but we now have the ad scheduling, which is what we want. So click right here, run ad schedule. You see what it brings out. This ad manager differs from PC to PC or from manager to manager. Here, there are some ad manager that I have seen or have come across. You are going to set the time and date by yourself. But here, we are going to fill in the graph. What it simply means here is this. Monday, do we want our ad to run from 12 a.m. to 2 a.m.? Or do we want it to run from 3 a.m. to 5 a.m. or 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. or 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. or 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. or 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. 5 p.m. or 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. or 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. Now, after you must have set your date and everything, you come here, you select on Monday. If we want it to run from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. or let it just start from 3 p.m. We go here because from 3 p.m. most people are off to work. Now we select here. This is a 3 hours interval, and we can equally select 5 p.m., 6 p.m., 7 p.m., 8 p.m., 9 p.m., 10 p.m., 11 p.m. Yes. Then we come on Tuesday. On Tuesday, we don't want it to run from this same time. On Tuesday, we want it to run from 6 a.m. We want it to run 6 a.m., 9 a.m., 10 a.m. Sometimes this thing, don't worry, but maybe it's network. Equally, we also want it to run 12 p.m., 1 p.m., 2 p.m. You can set it all that, Wednesday, the same thing. We can do the same thing here on Wednesday. If we want it to also run like Tuesday, we can as well do so. Yeah. Then on Friday or whatever, you just feel it. On Friday, we want it to run. We don't want this one. On Friday, we want it to start from 3 p.m. just like Monday. We don't want it to run on Thursdays. On Sunday, we may not want it to run. We can just leave it like this. You can set whatever time frame that you want, whatever day that you deem fit to run your ads. This is what this thing gives you the power to do. That is it by ad scheduling. Take your time and go through it one after the other. Just note the time here. This simply means from 12 a.m. to 2 a.m., from 3 a.m. to 5 a.m., from 6 a.m. to 8 a.m., from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. You can even by here, it represents 1 hour. Here is 12 a.m. Here is 1 a.m. Here is 2 a.m. You can say 1 a.m. 12 a.m. rather, that particular one. Or we might say, okay, we don't want it to start from 12 a.m. 1 a.m. We can put it all. We don't want it to start from 1 a.m. We want it to start from 2 a.m. to 3 a.m. to 4 a.m. to 5 a.m. depending on the location of people that you are targeting. So that is how you do it on ad scheduling. Yeah, and after that you hit your next and you are good to go. So if you take anything away from this video, you can comment it below, or if you want me to do any ad related video, I can gladly do that for you.